Good afternoon, this is Mark Harrison with Sewer Line Check Professionals. I am here at 1389 South Orange Drive in Los Angeles, and I'm preparing to perform a video examination of the main sewer line. The main sewer line is the portion of the waste drainage piping that is exterior to the structure. It lies underground and connects the building drain line system to the public sewer. The building drain line system then is the portion or portions of the waste drainage piping that is underneath or interior to the structure. Our examination today is not focusing on the building drain line system, so if further evaluation is desired regarding the building drain line system, a licensed plumbing contractor should be contacted, or a specialty building drain line video examination can be set up through our office. So I am going to be performing my examination today from our 4-inch main sewer line cleanout here that's located off the front of the left side unit here, just next to our gas meters sub area, and then this is our right side unit dining room area here. See this black pipe sticking up out of the ground with a cap on it. We'll go ahead and remove that cap, get the camera down into our sewer pipe here. Alright. As we drop in here, seeing some root intrusions right as we drop down to the bottom of the cleanout. So there's probably something occurring here with the couplings of this cleanout when it was installed. We're coming into what looks like an original cast iron piping. Now these cast iron pipe materials typically were expected to last somewhere in the 70 to 80 year range from this time period, and we're looking for signs that it's beginning to fail. And what I'm seeing is heavy to excessive rust and scale buildup, and I'm seeing those dark lines along the sides of the pipe. Those are actual cracks starting to form. We're definitely right at the end of the expected useful service life of this system. We'll see how it's performing and see what kind of urgency there is in recommending upgrades. It looks like we're coming straight off the structure towards the front yard, and then we're going to turn to the left here, running across the front of the structure towards the right side of the property. I don't know that we're going to be able to see very well these older cast iron pipes. The way they deteriorate, you get so much debris build up on the limbs that it's very difficult to keep it clean. Coming into a section here that's what we would call pocketed. Bottom of the pipe is essentially rotting out, traveling through several feet of basically underwater and inside debris. Just another sign that the pipe's nearing the end of its useful service life. Alright, so we've turned back to the right now. We should be heading up towards the front right corner of the property. There's more of this heavy rust and scale kind of dropping down and making that next turn to head more straight out towards the street. Roots starting to penetrate through the wall of this cast iron pipe. And again, just another sign or more evidence that this pipe is continue along past this and see whatever we can. We're going to be changing pipe materials here shortly. Not able to keep this lens very clean. Alright, here at about 90 feet we're changing pipe materials now to a concrete pipe. We're also increasing in diameter from 4 to 6 inches. This is the portion of the system we refer to as the lateral pipe. It comes from the public sewer up to the property. Now this lateral pipe is property owner's responsibility for care and maintenance. So we do want to make sure that we examine all the way out to our public sewer. Now these concrete pipes, it's not uncommon to see root intrusions at the joints. They're similar to the older clay pipes in that fashion, that that kind of root intrusion does occur. Normally we're going to be suggesting regular maintenance, regular sewer line cleanings to maintain those root intrusions. So when they let them maintain for extended periods, they can create blockages in the system or potentially damage a pipe. Now we've come around quite a few turns and we're pretty far from this clean out. So don't really have good access to get to these areas. With what I've seen in the cast iron piping, I think I am going to be suggesting that it's time to upgrade, and then they would put in additional cleanouts at that point. Now, one thing that needs to be understood about these concrete pipes is that the City of Los Angeles is requiring rehabilitation with an approved lining system of these concrete laterals in the event of permit-related building construction. In other words, certain types of construction here on the property would mean that the City of LA would require this to be rehabilitated. Replacing the sewer pipe may trigger that, in which case you'd have to spend a little more money rehabilitating the 6-inch pipe under the street as well. Alright, so right here, about 100 feet dropping down into our public sewer. So that's the end of the line we're here to look at today. So at this point, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the video portion of the examination for today. My written report will describe our final findings and recommendations, which in this case is going to be to consider the original cast iron piping for upgrade, and at that time it may be required to rehabilitate the concrete lateral. This is Mark Harrison with Sewer Line Check Professionals. Thank you very much. Have a pleasant day.